Have you ever thought about publishing a book? Let's take a look at 7 short steps from start to finish. Step 1, get an idea. What is it that you want to write about, and why is it that you feel passionate about the message that you want to share with others? Step 2, decide who, what, and how you will share your message with the world. Are you going to be targeting teenage moms? Are you going to be working with trying to help support first-year teachers in their classrooms? Who do you think would benefit from the messages that you're going to be writing about and the messages or information that you're trying to communicate with the world? After you figure out the who, what are you going to be sharing with people? Are you going to be bringing awareness to popular online dating apps? Or do you want to share tips for stress relief, self-care, gift giving, or maybe how to possibly find ways that you can go on tropical vacations and enjoy yourself in the Caribbean? Which Caribbean beaches are better to surf? Which Caribbean beaches are better for laying out in the sun? What water is the bluest? All of these things you can answer and share with people as they are reading your book. And this would be the reason why they would pick it up, because they want to learn more about the topic that you're sharing. You also want to think about how you're going to communicate this message. Will it be first-person narrative, graphica, pictures? What is it that you're going to format? How is it that you're going to format your book? These are details that are necessary before you begin to write. Step 3, the writing process. This will likely be the longest step in the process. It is where your creative genius meets the keys on your keyboard. Depending on the length of your book and the amount of research and thought processes that have to go into writing, it can be a lengthy process. You could actually spend anywhere from a few to several months in this process. So please be patient with the process, and you will be glad that you did, because by the time that you get finished with the writing process, you will be prepared to go into step 4, and you will be more prepared to do that. So in step 4, this is where you're going to be looking for your own publisher. Even if you choose to self-publish, you will still most likely submit your book to a publisher to format your book and to put it into published and professional book format. The publisher will also make sure that it's copyrighted and that you get an ISBN number assigned to it so sellers can find your book, order it, and sell it. Then, once you find a publisher, it's time to move to step 5. Step 5 is the editing process. Once you find a publisher you're going to want, and a publisher that you like, and a publisher who also likes you, this is when you're going to begin editing your book. Now, sometimes your publishers will edit the book for you, but most likely they will expect you to go through your manuscript with a fine-tooth comb. This can be a rather tedious process, but one that is necessary in order to make sure that your book is camera ready and really something that is worthy of putting on display for the world to choose and select and to read. Once you finish the editing process, it's time for step 6, which is final submission. It's necessary here to go through and make additional edits. I would caution you to do one last round of edits so that you can catch any grammatical errors that might have been missed the first or the second time around. Remember, this is your last chance to make sure that your absolute best work is really what the publisher is going to be printing up so that you can put on display for the world to see and the world can order your books. Once you have finished with step 6, then you're prepared to move to step 7, where your author copies come in the mail. It's time to do your happy dance. What was once merely a vision has now come into fruition. Your work is in print and your message is ready to share. You have officially joined the ranks of published authors. This is big. Make sure that you celebrate, and congratulations on a job well done. Congratulations, published author.